Katy Perry's trajectory from pop sensation to embattled icon reads like a cautionary ballad of hubris and heart, a whirlwind of chart-topping anthems, audacious reinventions, and now, a cascade of controversies that threaten to eclipse her legacy. Once the undisputed queen of feel-good escapism with earworms like I Kissed a Girl, California Girls, and Teenage Dream, Katy commanded arenas and airwaves, amassing over 151 million records sold and accolades including 5 American Music Awards, 14 People's Choice Honors and a Brit. Her candy-coated aesthetic and unapologetic femininity redefined mainstream pop for a generation. But in the rearview of 2025 the road has roughened. A floundering album rollout, a high-profile split, a polarizing space jaunt, and a bitter property lawsuit paint a portrait of a star scrambling for solid ground amid slipping stardom. The unraveling accelerated with her 7th studio album, 143, a September release that critics lambasted as her nadir. Metacritic's lowest score since 2011 wasn't hyperbole. Tracks like the lead single Woman's World, touted as a feminist rallying cry, were panned as derivative drivel, hypocritical in its empowerment pose given Katy's collaborations with polarizing figures. Partnering with Dr. Luke, the producer entangled in Kesha's dismissed sexual assault suit, which he denies, invited swift backlash, fracturing her progressive fanbase. Sales mirrored the sentiment. While 2010's Teenage Dream moved 12 million units, 2020's Smile limped to 1.5 million, and 143 fared worse, its streams stagnant against TikTok-fueled rivals. Fashion misfires compounded the woes, neon leotards and geometric wigs evoking a midlife crisis more than metamorphosis, with detractors dubbing her era a desperate grasp at relevance. Live performances underscored the slide. At the 2024 Jingle Ball, Madison Square Garden's Exodus mid-set spoke volumes. Fans trickling out as Katy belted anthems that once ignited frenzies. Her Lifetime's tour, a global odyssey through December, boasts spectacle, space-themed costumes, aerial harnesses, pyrotechnic bursts. Yet mishaps marred the magic. In Adelaide, a malfunctioning orb stranded her mid-air, tilting perilously toward the pit. Crew intervention halted the show, hearts and throats. Sydney's crane stunt flipped her headfirst, eliciting a yelped, "Oh dear," that went viral for vulnerability over virtuosity. San Francisco's mechanical butterfly plummeted feet, Katy clutching rails with white-knuckled poise. Choreography drew equal ire, mom moves likened to feline grooming or third-grade improv, unfavorable nods to Taylor Swift's precision stinging deepest. Insiders whisper the tour's lifeless moniker, overseas sellouts a silver lining against anticipated U.S. apathy. Personal fractures deepen the descent. After 6 engaged years with Orlando Bloom, sparked at a 2016 Golden Globes afterparty over In-N-Out burgers, cemented with 2019 Valentine's vows and daughter Daisy's 2020 arrival, cracks widened. COVID nuptials deferred morphed into backburner dreams, Katy's maternal career juggle clashing with Orlando's paternal steadiness. July's split, amicable yet aching, freed her from divorce dread, echoing her Russell Brand union scars, but exposed relational rot. A long time coming, sources sighed, months of tension bubbling beneath co-parenting calm. Katy's Band-Aids video lays it bare, gory vignettes of relational wreckage, garbage disposals mangling hands, escalators snaring laces, logs crushing cars, tracks trapping feet, as a train barrels. Spotting a daisy amid doom, she croons redemption. If I had to do it all over again / I would still do it all over again / the love that we made was worth it in the end. Its catharsis wrapped in carnage, Daisy's bloom a tether to tenderness. No chapter rivals April's Blue Origin Odyssey, a 11-minute suborbital hop with Gayle King, Lauren Sanchez, Aisha Bowe, Carrie-Anne Flynn and Amanda Nguyen. Billed as all-female empowerment, it backfired spectacularly. Detractors branded the crew space tourists, the voyage a Bezos-bankrolled PR ploy amid earthly inequities. Katy's touchdown theatrics, kissing terra firma post-Daisy skyward tribute, gushing super connected to love, self-anointing as astronaut, drew tone-deaf jeers. Post-flight poetry on collective energy and making space for women rang hollow against optics of privilege. Regret followed. An insider confided Katy's dismay at the spectacle, wishing she'd muted the microgravity serenades, what a wonderful world lyrics aloft, and grounded kisses. Life-altering, yes, but a disheartening miscalculation that amplified her disconnect. Compounding the cosmic flop, a Montecito man's melee. In 2020, Katy snapped a $15 million gem from disabled veteran Carl Westcott, 1-800-FLOWERS founder. Days later he reneged, citing painkiller haze incapacitating consent. Litigation ensued, judges siding with Katy, but Westcott's appeals dragged, costing her peace and purse. Now she seeks $4.7 million in damages for prolonged purgatory, legal fees, emotional toll, delayed dreams of daisy-dappled domesticity. It's a saga of broken trust, where opulence's allure sours into courtroom crusades, underscoring Katy's battle to reclaim agency in all arenas. Yet amid the maelstrom, flickers of fight persist. The tour's international acclaim, tickets vanishing in Europe, Asia, hints at untapped allure abroad, where her whimsy withstands stateside skepticism. Collaborators praise her work ethic. Dawn rehearsals, vocal warm-ups till hoarseness, set tweaks post-plunge. Daisy, now 5, grounds her, bedtime stories supplanting spotlight stress, tiny hands a balm for bigger breaks. PR whispers of a pivot, acoustic sets stripping artifice, lyrics mining loss for authenticity. The space regret? A pivot to philanthropy, channeling Bezos bucks to women's STEM sand suborbital show. Katy's spiral, stark as it seems, echoes pop's cyclical tempests, Madonna's evolutions, Gaga's gauntlets. Her blueprint? Surrender spectacle for substance, let Daisy's daisy dictate depth. The veteran verdict looms, but victory could vault her from villain to vindicated. Orlando's echo lingers, yet co-parenting civility charts kinder coexistence. In 143's ashes, perhaps a 144 rises, raw, real, redeemed. For now, she tours on, harnessed against heights and heartaches, a pop phoenix mid-molt, wings singed but span unyielding.